But yeah, I like.
I don't know. I think if we moved to like this big old place that had a little family cemetery,
I think that would be cool as fuck.
I think that'd be really neat.
Yeah.
Until the
But I
ghosts
could take
show
care
up.
of it,
No,
make sure it's
I like
nice.
ghosts.
And
I don't care about. I like that. That would be a bonus.
Have you ever lived with them? Because it's not cool.
Yes.
I don't think it's cool at all. Granted, we haven't seen ours in a long time.
If you quit pissing them off, Chris.
I mean,
Fucking do
yeah, we
anything
haven't
to
had
piss them
anything
off.
happen.
my ghosts follow me around, so I mean, they're probably here right now.
Awesome. Just take them with you.
I'm sure it's my papa. He goes where I go,
Okay.
And I mean, my arm is probably haunted. So, but that's okay. Mama says. But,
What was that movie with the hand?
Idle hands.
Idle hands.
but yeah, I was looking at like, oh my god, like a casket. Okay, first of all, you don't just get the casket. You get a liner. Then you get the casket. Then you get the lead liner that goes on the outside. We're talking thousands of dollars to actually put someone in the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just crazy.
See, I don't want to put that burden
on
my
yeah,
family.
I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
and like not only that, and this sounds all hippy dippy of me, but it's true. Even on the environment, it takes. I mean, there's a lot of people lived and gonna die, and there's only so much ground to stick them in. And
That's why they were doubling up in Malvern.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Where if you're cremated, it becomes less of a thing,
I'd be kicking somebody's ass.
Oh God, that makes my blood boil.
So, which one of you? There's 12 employees. Which one?
Who's gonna go?
One of you is taking an ass.
And, and the
Yeah,
fact
exactly.
that they didn't even offer her a map. Everybody is supposed to be on a map.
Yeah,
They know where everybody is.
That's because
what
they.
road,
That's
what
because
line.
they knew they fucked up.
Yeah, and they didn't know, and they were like,
How if they? I guess they haven't been plotting anybody.
Well,
but there was somebody's fucking gravestone there.
Yeah, how did the people that were digging the grave not
Not go.
notice when they hit the casket?
"Hey, Joe's here." I don't think we're supposed to dig where Joe
We
is.
got 4 feet down and hit a casket.
See, that's what I
throw
don't
it in the back.
understand.
Oh, that's so
I know.
gross.
I need more information on this story.
Like I said,
because
somebody be getting an ass.
somebody taking an
well,
apple.
and
That's for
like,
sure.
since we're talking, like, I think it's important to note because I'm like Chris. I think part of grieving someone and loving someone is giving them a beautiful send off. But I feel like we gave Mom a lovely memorial,
definitely,
and it
yeah.
didn't cost very much at all. It was in keeping with her wishes. We made it about her. I thought it was beautiful, and
Her
it was,
and her life with all the pictures
and I mean
of,
that's what it's supposed to be. It's a celebration of that life, and it's. I guess it's kind of like weddings. You do with what you do it, because some people their weddings are.
That's well, and but you know what? That's another thing. You're not any more married if you spend $150,000 versus spending $5,000 for a wedding.
I felt good about Mom's
We
memorial.
spent $20 at the Justice of the Peace.
But I mean, you
And
get what I'm
your marriage
saying.
has
I mean,
outlasted
you're
a
not
lot of
any
others.
more married.
I've always been, really simple when it comes to things like that. I was never really one of those girls that had like the wedding planned out,
like
and
the
dress,
book and like how it was going to
Thank
be.
God, because you would have been disappointed.
The
Yeah,
only
no
thing
shit. That makes
the
me
only
think
thing I
I'm just
really
like-
wanted.
Yeah, it's
and
like, you wanna have a
At
party,
the time,
you can
I didn't
have a
have
party.
the money. It
Yeah.
was like
And it won't cost
kind of a
$100,000.
vintage lace dress, but not even a wedding dress. I mean,
Just something real unique.
something
That's
you could wear
me,
to
like,
any kind of party.
I never had I knew girls that they had. And then, they had the flowers and that, and I was like, that just never really, I just really wanted something, simple and about the two people. And like you, if I'd have had more money, I would have put it into having a dress that kind of reflected who I was.
These great big parties, it stops becoming about the couple, and it's like, ooh,
It's
look
about
at what they've done.
yeah,
look
it's-
at all this money they've
It's like
spent.
the
Look at this
pyrotechnics.
extravagance.
Look at how much the bride's father has spent.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean,
Because here's the thing: if you're getting married and you want to spend $100,000 on your fucking
you
wedding,
got it, do it.
Whatever, fine. But don't you dare come up with this bullshit where it's $100,000 and then look at your dad and go, "You mean you won't pay for this?" Nah, the fuck I won't. You're absolutely right.
well, someone in my family who will remain nameless got married, and it was, this picture is from that wedding, and it was a party. I mean, it was nice. Don't get me wrong, it was lovely.
Oh yeah.
But about $50,000 was spent.
Oh my God.
And it lasted,
They did not make it to the first anniversary.
Classy.
Ooh.
You want to have a party? Hey, we can have a party. and it won't cost no
That's
couple of
just
grand
like
to do it.
spending all that money didn't make the marriage any better.
Nope.
You know, like maybe like take that money and put it into your first home together, so you don't have that worry, or something that will actually make the marriage stronger, the bond better. It's just, you know, to me, it's just I don't need to be in the society papers.
Yeah.
No, and you know, if you have a fucking ridiculous amount of money, fine. If that's what you want to do.
Knock yourself out.
But
don't expect somebody else to finance it.
I see a lot of these people that expect this, you know, $250,000 wedding, and they expect their parents to pay for it, and it's like, you have lost your fucking mind.
What about these bitches that...
That's exactly what I was
I
thinking.
can't remember the last story. What was the problem?
Oh, my God.
I think she ended up kicking the girl out, or said she was going to kick her out.
I mean, I've seen these Bridezilla stories on Facebook about what they wear, like what the bridesmaids wear.
I can't believe the grooms go through with it. I'm sorry.
I'd be like, bitch,
if this chick starts this shit before the wedding, I'm like,
yeah, this is a bad idea.
She's showing you some bad juju. Run.
That's why the groom's not allowed to see the bride.
We can't let him see
some of
her
these
ring.
Bridezilla things, you can hear the bitch long before it's here.
That's why there's the saying, when someone shows you who they are, believe them.
it.
Well, and like some of this shit starts like months in advance. Like, you know, like remember that one thing that went like she was having a fit because she wanted a destination wedding, but she still wanted everybody in her life present. And well, okay,
Can't
but maybe
have both.
Yeah, right. You know, if you're going to get a destination wedding to an island location, you have to accept that not everybody that you might want to celebrate with is going to be able to afford that. And it's not...
It's hard enough everybody getting time off at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
To meet locally. I mean...
But much less say, we're going to an island destination for a 10-day destination wedding. You know, that's a huge burden for people.
That's pretty fucking pretentious, too.
Well, it is. And not only that, you're not just asking them to come meet on this island. They have to have certain wear. They have to have certain tickets.
They got to listen to your bullshit for 10 days.
They got to do something with their kids and their pets. And I mean, it's a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, plus airfare, hotel, all of that, food. If you're at an island destination, food is not cheap.
No,
you know,
and limited. You know, you can't go on the cheap, and like, you know, most of those kind of things are going to not want children. They're just going to want the adults, and so then they got to pay for somebody to watch their babies.
So now you're expecting your guests to be able to fork up $20,000.
Yeah, to basically take an island vacation with you.
Yeah, to appease your fucking pretentious ass because I wanted this.
Well, then maybe that should have been your honeymoon.
Exactly. How about you have a decent wedding here, and then you go on a honeymoon for 10 days and leave us the fuck alone.
Yeah, and don't expect us to carry the financial burden with you for your dream.
Yeah, exactly.
Or whatever.
The last one we heard of.
Yeah, exactly. Your dream.
Heard of. Was it something about covering her tattoos?
Yes. She had tattoos. And okay, now we've all seen bad tattoos. Like tack, and I'm not talking badly done. I'm talking like, you know, where your belly button's the cat's butthole.
Yeah.
Bad in poor taste
Or
tattoo.
your butthole is the cat's butthole.
Yeah. Okay. Don't judge me.
This is wow.
Whoa. But when I fart, it blinks.
Oh my god.
When you stand on your head, it says "Mom."
It's for you, Mama. I'm so proud. But yeah,
that actually does sound like something Austin would do.
It does, doesn't it? But yeah, like these were because like the article I saw showed pictures of her tattoos. They were just like tattoos like you or I have, Alexis, floral, animal. You know, they weren't like Satan coming on a nun or, you know, just
wow.
Ross's eyes.
No,
he just got his eyes are huge. Like, what the fuck?
Y'all ever seen that tattoo? I've seen that tattoo.
I'm gonna look it up later.
I probably blocked it out.
It's by Coop. Tattoo artist is Coop. But yeah, like, so, you know, just like normal tattoo. And she was like, well, you're going to cover the top, or you're not going to be at my wedding. I'd be like, well, I'm not going to be at your wedding.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. I guess I'm not going to be in your wedding.
Yep.
Because they're my skin.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And she wasn't even she wasn't a bridesmaid.
No, she was just
she
a
was
guest.
sitting in, guest seating.
Oh, I thought she was a bridesmaid.
No. She was just saying,
just coming to the
I'd
wedding.
be like, bitch, fuck you.
Yeah,
you'll fuck up the pictures if they catch you in your ink. I'm
and
like,
I think she had...
Wouldn't it it,
colored hair.
Yeah, like-
wasn't, she was actually the groom's friend.
Yeah.
And he, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, he took quite a bit of offense to that.
Well, I would have. I'd have been like,
Yeah, oh, definitely.
yeah, but like, yeah, just not part of the wedding party, just in attendance. She was told she would have to cover her tattoos and make her hair a respectable color. What is a respectable color?
I'd be like,
I respect
you
green.
know what's really going to fuck up your wedding? Now that you've pissed me off, me flipping you off every time somebody takes a picture.
Behind a tree.
Okay, I can see any one of us doing that.
That's pretty funny,
Like-
actually.
Being way there in the background.
Like that neighbor over the fence.
They're cutting the cake, and you see me poking up by the...
At the bottom of the cake, there's a picture.
That would be funny as fuck.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I could totally, yeah.
I would absolutely do that.
Yeah, I can totally get behind that kind of pettiness. But, yeah, like, I'm like Ross, though. Ooh. Like, who would want to marry someone that...
Toxic?
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever you want to call them.
There is no sex good enough to deal with that shit on a regular basis.
No, because you know, if that's a make or break, that there's going to be something like that in every day of your life.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's like...
It's going to be a crisis all the time.
Yeah, I'm absolutely not willing to deal with that.
Not even...
I don't like drama anyway.
I like
So-
more the just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Like, okay, perfect analogies. Like, my preference is when something goes hilariously wrong, we laugh about it. Like, I almost forgot to bring my mother to the funeral.
That's pretty funny.
That is the meest thing. Like, Ross, like, you got everything? I'm good.
Pulled home alone.
Whoops. And, you know, like, or when we get to my brother goes, we're going to have a new guest book. And I'm like, why? We have one that matches. It says, welcome to our wedding. Pick a seat, not a side. Okay, I can see where that's a little, you know. I mean, you know, laugh about it and either get a new one or scratch it out or whatever.
I would absolutely scratch it out.
Oh, yeah.
Shit would have Sharpie all over it.
Whoopsie.
My bad. And when you open it up, there's a picture of me.
But, yeah, I mean, maybe people like those people end up in the society pages more, but I bet we laugh more. And,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
you know,
They may have
I
more
bet
money,
those
but...
people rarely laugh.
I bet they're miserable.
And they certainly can't laugh at themselves. Holy shit.
And, like, that's my full-time hobby. That guy...
Well, my full-time is to laugh at other people, but...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I am
I moonlight with laughing at myself.
ridiculous. And I fully accept. Like, I saw a meme the other day that said, I don't know what to tell you. I don't have a fake social media personality. I am this ridiculous in real life. And I was like, yep. That's, but you know, I mean, life is just too short. I hate people that are just, everything's an ordeal. Like, oh, I bet their husbands wake up and like, oh, this bitch.
Wake up and, oh, welcome to the shit show
Like,
again.
Oh, day 473.
It's like Groundhog Day.
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah, I don't want any part of that. That doesn't sound fun.
Ross and I have never had a surplus of money, but we've always had a surplus of laughter. And, like, you know, we've had some crazy shit happen to us. But you eventually just have to laugh. Because if you don't, you've got choices. And you can either, like, feel sorry for yourself. And, I mean, I'm not saying everybody has a day where, like, it's not fair. Like, fuck this. I had enough. But, like,
But
you can't move there.
you know,
Yeah.
life is 15% what happens and 85% how you react to
Oh,
it.
absolutely.
So,
Because your mindset, even like in the worst times, like how you view and approach life really has more bearing on how your life works out. And I don't mean like whether you end up being a millionaire or I'm just talking about whether you end up having a life that you're happy with or, you know, I mean, because you can guarantee bad shit's going to happen.
Yeah.
There are certain inescapable things. The worst thing that could have ever happened to me, like I said in my mom's eulogy, when I was growing up, losing my mom, that was the boogeyman for me. That was like the worst case scenario. So literally 2 weeks ago, the worst thing I could imagine happened. It sucks. I mean, it sucks hard. But she would not want me to become some bitter, angry person. She would want me to laugh and remember her, and it's just like, yeah, there's a time to grieve, and I'm grieving hard, and like I haven't even had a day yet where I haven't had hysterics. I'm hoping sometime soon.